Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to this channel. Please continue to like this video, share this video, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when I drop my next. Now, I am going to give you guys your daily Kanye West update because he has been trending in the news for all the wrong things for a very long time now. And by no surprise, I saw this coming. He is being sued by George Floyd's estate and family for $250 million because of the comments that he made on Drink Champs concerning George Floyd's death. Now, if you guys look at the previous video that I did, you guys can see that Kanye West went on Drink Champs. I'm going to replay his ridiculous commentary in a moment. Then I brought out some receipts concerning his thoughts on how he believed that he passed away. George Floyd's family was just not having it, and I am going to say that during this time of people just not having it with YouTubers, and this is why we all have to be very careful on how we say and label things, as well as what our guests say. If we have guests on our show, we have to be very cautious as far as either correcting, editing, or flat out bringing out receipts on what they're saying, because I was in a very big uproar hearing this, along with his anti-Semitic comments, as well as things that he has said about Lizzo and her weight, as well as things that he has said concerning his, just seem like public thoughts every day. It seems like Kanye West can never rest in the fact that he has money, he has this, he has that, he can afford to ascertain different things. He is really loving going out here and making a fool of himself. And apparently this man needs some type of help. I am not going to pretend to be a licensed psychologist, therapist, or any kind of thing like that. But I am going to just say I'm not surprised by him. Yet at this point I am concerned. And actually I'm glad he's being sued. Now, for those of you that did not hear this, I am about to replay this video. Viewer discretion.
Watch the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because that's how they get me, right?
Right.
But I know that we lost him. And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer.
But all right. I want to be careful with this subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview? Because Mav didn't run my interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They blocked me out. The Jewish media blocked me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit.
Right.
I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million into JP Morgan, and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous, yeah.
And this murderer is for Chase accounts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law.
No matter
I didn't break a law.
The bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's
but
going
this
on.
is it's like a social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me. I'm
All right, welcome back, Love Nation. So, you guys just heard those remarks again. And like I said, this story is a hot mess. Now, I'm going to read this article. This just came out. George Floyd's young daughter, her mother, and their legal team are preparing to wage war against Kanye West. Legal war. They have announced that they are about to sue him for $250 million after his recent comments on George Floyd's death. This is courtesy of TMZ. Roxy Washington, the mother of Floyd's only daughter, Gianna, announced Tuesday she's hired a team of lawyers to go after Kanye, his business partners, as well as his associates for harassment, misappropriation, defamation, and infliction of emotional distress. They're seeking $250 million in damages. The family's attorney also said that they just set off a cease and desist letter, and it has to do obviously with Kanye West's statements about Floyd's fatal interaction with the Minneapolis police officer. The letter itself reads that Mr. Floyd's cause of passing is well settled through evidence presented in courts of law during the criminal and civil trial that were the result of his untimely passing. Nevertheless, you maliciously made statements that are inaccurate and unfounded, causing damage to Mr. Floyd's estate and his family. Now, that is giving you a little bit of the article. And like I said, at this point, with so many lawsuits flying against various YouTubers as well as, people and their guests, Drink Champs has actually deleted the entire episode, even though a lot of people have screenshotted it. Nor also went on a apology tour to certain outlets, voicing private concerns, even though he did very little to stop this, while Kanye West was in the midst of his rant. Also, this actually was concerning to me too. So Kanye West also went to Chris Cuomo's show, which now airs on WGN. And Kanye West again was making a lot of weird, outlandish statements, basically saying that there were people out to get him and his children. His children are being taken over by mannequins or something like that. You guys have to go see this interview. It was another hot mess. At this point, I'm just going to state my thoughts on this. Watching this, continuous spiraling downfall of Kanye West is very, very sick to watch. He has literally said and done everything possible to completely sabotage himself, his music, his artistry, his finances. His own bank has dropped him. And I'm just going to say this. Obviously, that this man needs some help. It's very apparent. I don't even think that he understands the amount of damage that he's done by just continually voicing his opinion on so many things that nobody has even asked his opinion for. And like I said, he has literally done everything possible to self-inflict as much damage on himself. And honestly, this is just very sad to look at. I do believe that this will be a successful lawsuit. Um, Outside of them deleting it, I mean, this video went viral over the last few days. And all this is Kanye West's own undoing. No one else's. It's all Kanye West. And like I said, I'm really hoping that he gets that help that he really needs because, between the comments and his continuous need to be in the spotlight for mostly negative activities, it's definitely taken away from his music, his artistry. And like I said, as the years went by, Kanye West has seemed to, make his situation worse and worse and worse and elevating things to a point where his bank dropped him, his wife dropped him. I've heard that upcoming concerts he's being banned from even being a part of. He has to buy this uh, web app called, I think, Parlor in order to even get stuff out there. He's been banned on Instagram. He's been banned on Twitter. And like I said, this whole thing is a hot mess, y'all. Leave y'all comment below. Share your opinion. Be safe tonight. Until next time, subscribe. Enjoy your day. Bye, guys.